dolls, it's Marie Claire. And as the founder and CEO of Acne Expert Skincare, one of the things that makes my job so meaningful is hearing your personal stories. And today I'm inviting one of our dolls to share her stories with us because she left several reviews on the website and I had to go find her. One of the reviews she left, she said, I had such bad acne and it was really bad. I wore makeup to try and cover it up, but when I started using your products, oh my God, my face has never been clearer. Thank you. I'll be getting married next year and I will gladly take pictures now knowing my skin is clear and beautiful. When I read that, I was like, Carla, let's find her. Her name is Myeasha'S and she's here. Welcome, Myeasha'S.
Thank you so much for having me.
So excited to have you. Where are you zooming in from?
I'm zooming in from Upland, California. That's where I currently reside with my fiance.
Okay. And congratulations,
Thank you.
Next year, and we're gonna have nice and beautiful skin. That makes me so happy. So
Okay.
I want to know all the things. Like, I'm so excited to ask you questions. Tell me about your skin journey before you found Acne Expert Skincare.
Okay. So before I found your wonderful company, I was going through a period in which I would get acne on my chin, and I had acne, a little bit of acne, but it wasn't as bad. So the older I got, probably around in my 30s, it seemed to get worse. What ended up happening is I noticed that it was really bad and it hurt to the touch. So I wasn't sure, like, well, what's going on? Why is my skin, like, what is happening to my skin? So I tried everything over the counter. I did different products and nothing was working. And it would flare up and then it'll settle, like it would, I wouldn't have as many bumps, but then it would flare up again. I noticed it was during my menstrual cycle. And then, so what I did is I went to the doctor. They put me on birth control, but that worked for a short period of time. But then I was thinking I shouldn't be on birth control for this amount of time because it's got to be doing something to my body. So I was scrolling through Instagram and looking at products for, again, my face, and I came across your product. And my fiance said, well, why not just do it? What do you have to lose? So I'm like, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna just do it. And so I did it, and I got the acne Bible and I followed it to a T. Like I had it, and I wish I would have brought it with me, but it's all wrinkled up from being on the counter. I followed it.
That's not. Those are my dolls. The dolls that tell me I printed it. Yes, yes. It makes it like, of course you have success because you were committed. Oh my God. So when you found me on Instagram, you went on the website and your fiance said, what do you have to lose? Give it a try. So you were just committed. You're like, I don't need to read one more reviews. I have nothing to lose. I'm just gonna do it.
Yes. Because I had already had, like I said, I already had such bad acne. It was really bad on my chin. Yeah. And it was to the point where there are huge pimples. They hurt to touch. And I was trying to cover it with makeup, but that essentially made it worse. And I was like, during that time, we also had the pandemic. So I was like, okay, great. I get to wear a mask because clearly I don't have to show the part of my face that has so much acne.
Yes.
And with my job, there are times where we have to go into meetings. So I was even kind of like insecure about showing up to these meetings because I had such bad acne and I didn't want someone to look at my skin and like, well, what's wrong with her face? So by the time I came across your product, I was like, I have nothing to lose. I'm going to do it because everything else I've tried has not worked. So thank you.
So what did you purchase? You purchased the Acne Advanced Kit?
I did. I purchased the Acne Advanced Kit and I started with that. And I just followed it all the way through. And then as I got low on products, I just would replenish. As the Bible said to go from this product to that product, I just moved on to the next product. And
standing ovation because you are doing it. You are the model customer that I love to work with. Because most of us, we're impatient, right? When it comes to acne, on the website, I'm like, please give us 4 months.
Yes.
But the people will not do what they're supposed to do. I'm like, did you read the, oh, there's an acne, yes, there is one. You've spent all this money, you've invested so much. Why not go all the way through? I find that the customers like you who are getting amazing results are the ones who are committed to the process.
Yes.
And I created the line for people like you, and I want more customers like you. And there are people who don't even follow it to the T, and they get progress. I'm like, oh my God, it could be even better if you committed to the process. You make me so happy. You can tell, right? I'm just like, I just want to hug you.
Yes. I followed it to the T, and I was like, okay, I need to go get at night. I need my ice. I'm gonna rub the ice on there. I need this. That was me. And it was like, I didn't care what time I got home, because to me, it's like, I have my night ritual. And when I got your product, I threw everything out because I knew I didn't want to cross the product. And I think I read that in your Bible. It was like, don't mix this with anything else. Even as far as with the last night, yes. I was did it.
You were doing it. Oh my God. I have to meet you in person. You are my model customer. And I have quite a few of you. I'm like, oh my God, I need all of them in the same room. You're amazing. You're amazing. Oh my God. So Myeasha, when you got it and you got the Acne Bible, you're reading about diet. Do you have a biggest takeaway from reading the Acne Bible?
Yes. So in the Acne Bible, it talked about what you eat. So I love shrimp. And in the Bible, it said you can't have shrimp. And I was like, I can't eat shrimp. So I was committed and I cut out the shrimp. But what I noticed is when I would eat shrimp, like maybe 3 or 4 weeks later, I would notice like pimples here or there. And I was like, okay, that's the shrimp. That's what she's talking about, because it causes acne. I looked at all of my hair products. Like, I was real intentional about looking to see, what does my edge control have? Because if the edge control has, I'll get acne around. And my thought was, if I'm going to be committed, I need to make sure I follow it all the way through. So I didn't know anything about the ice, and that was kind of new to me, but I saw that it was working, and I was like, oh my goodness, like rubbing the ice on it does reduce the inflammation. So, I mean, you would think it's like, this is common sense, but I honestly, I learned it during reading through the Bible. And then taking time. So one of the big things was taking time, like at night, to actually wash your face and put on the product, the product that, as far as the gel, putting on moisturizer at night. Something so simple as doing that. And then the steps in which I did it in, because before I noticed where I would be using a lot of product and not getting results. And what I read is like, I don't need a lot. Just enough to put it over your face and then cover that area. So I learned, like, okay, you can scale it back. You don't need to use a lot of product. Ice actually works when you get a pimple. And then what you put in your body it's extremely important. I mean, the sugar. So, I mean, as far as sugary drinks, like probably the only type of sugar that I now even have is with coffee. I drink water for the most part now. So I'm like, that all shows up in the skin.
Life-changing, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
When I see people eating, I said, we're not gonna get clear, honey. Like, just do it. And this is why the system works so much, because I said, okay, we're gonna take a holistic approach. Because if we're doing all this and we're still eating shrimp, doing ice cream, we're drinking sodas, like I can't help you. I mean, the products are gonna work, but it's an inside job as well, because the food, most of the food we eat, they cause inflammation, and then it's in our skin. Yep. So once I did not, like, it was like, it's a gift from the divine. It was like, whoosh, That's what I'm gonna do. And the Acne Bible, I put that together in like 4 days. I couldn't stop typing. So
Wow.
I am glad it's helping you. Like you literally made my entire year. You really have. You really have. So my next question for you is, do you have a favorite product from the line?
I have two. So I like it's the actually purifying face and body scrub. So I have that here. I just recently reordered it, so I was gonna put a review on there. But I love it because it's soft enough that I feel like it's actually cleansing the skin, and it also kind of exfoliates it. So I really like that feeling, like in the morning and then in the at night as well, because it feels like I'm getting all of the makeup and whatever else I have that has been attached to my face throughout the day. It's scrubbing and clearing that. And then again, I don't know if it's a cliche, but the acne calming mask. This is my life. If I get a pimple, that is like, I'm like, put that there. Or even if, so what I found is that I did it, I try to do it at least like twice a month, where I just do the whole face, because I know it's good for when I still wear makeup, but I wear very light makeup, and I only use Bare Essentials matte, because that's what the book said.
Thank you.
And so I only use that, but I try to use very little. But I still use it, like, let's say if I did a night out or I'm hanging out with friends or whatever, I will use that on my whole face so that I can kind of clear up and get whatever gunk that is, and then I can have kind of a protection against my skin. So those are my two favorite right now. But I could also talk about the serum, the vitamin C serum.
The vitamin C serum. Let the people know. Go ahead and tell us. It's okay.
I love the vitamin C serum as well. Like, that is probably one of my favorite. And I wasn't really big on, prior to reading the Bible, I didn't know about like vitamin C and how it helped and what it did for your skin. And so in reading it, finding out like, oh, it's fighting off those bacteria throughout the day.
Right.
And if I can have one more, it's
please, you have the floor.
Sunscreen. I did not use sunscreen prior to your line.
Wow.
I didn't use it. And so when I read what it does, and I was like, again, I had the notion, where I'm African American, I really don't need to use sunscreen. But I have that. I have another one because this one was running low, so I purchased another one. So I'm like, I need my sunscreen, and I put it on every day. Even when I go in the mornings, I work out. I will wash my face, I will put some moisturizer on, and I'll put the sunscreen on. Even if I have to come back and take a shower, I'm like, I'm not leaving the house without sunscreen. So those are my favorite right now.
And then I'm gonna add a tip for you. Did you know, I don't know if you've seen me do this in my demo videos, you can mix the scrub and the calming acne mask together, make it paste into your hand. We're gonna send you the video. And you all over, and you do a nice scrub, and then you leave it on for 10 minutes, and then rinse it off.
Okay.
You're gonna love it.
I'm gonna do that.
Remind us to send you the video, because I've done a demo on Instagram, and we're gonna send that to you. So I do that every Sunday. That's like my mini facial. So every Sunday I mix the mask with the purifying scrub.
Okay.
I'll send you the video. Oh my God.
I'm gonna start doing that.
So happy, so happy. Oh. How has your life changed now that you have clear skin? How does it feel? How does it feel?
It is a feeling like, first, to have people come up to you and say, oh my God, your skin is so pretty, or your skin is so clear. And I always tell them, it was not like this. It was a journey. And I tell them about your product. Recently we did engagement photos. I did them, and I was like, oh, I don't have to wear a lot of makeup or cake it on. I can look natural in the pictures. When I go into meetings now, I am happy to not have to wear a mask. I'm able to engage with people and not think that they're looking at pimples on my face. Yes. So I feel confident. I am able to actually engage them. I feel lighter, almost kind of like, you have that confidence going into a room, where even if I was going to the grocery store, there are times I go to the grocery store and I don't even wear makeup, and I'm okay. I feel really confident because I know my skin is clear, that I don't have blemishes, and I don't have dark spots. So I really feel confident in just kind of getting up and going. And when I started looking into your product, it was because I was trying to just clear the acne. And then as I progressed, and then it was like, well, now I want to be able to get to a point where I don't have to wear makeup at all. And so that's where I'm at now, where it's like, oh, I don't have to wear makeup. If I wear it, that's great. If I don't, then I know that my skin is clear. And so I'm confident in just being naturally who I am. So that's what you have done for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh my God. It's oozing out of your pores. Like I can feel the lightness, the ease, the confidence, the beauty. Like it's like you're saying these words, like I can feel your energy. I really can. It just and it fills my heart with just warmth. Like that makes me I'm so grateful. I am so grateful. And this is why I do what I do, for the people like you. Like it's so worth it. Just for you to have that feeling is why I do what I do.
And I have to say thank you so much. When they reached out, I was like, of course. I mean, there's even some young ladies that I meet at my church. I even tell them, I'm like, hey, I see you have acne. I'm gonna send you this Instagram page. Look at it. Guarantee this is what I used. And I always am showing the before and after, because when I read the Bible, it said, make sure you take pictures of before and after. So I was like, okay. And I didn't like my before pictures, but then as I was seeing it progress, and I was like, oh my God, like my skin is nice. Yeah. So I showed them, like, this is what I used to look like. And now you see my skin. Just go to our Instagram page, read up on it. There's tons of information there. So I'm out here like, just look. You don't have to buy, but just look. And I guarantee you, once you look, you'll be like, okay, let me just buy a small kit. Let me just get the introductory kit. And then from there, you're like, oh, it's working. So now like I'm investing in my skin and it's working.
We have to. And then listen, Myeasha, you're not just leaving reviews. You're sending us pictures. Like, I'm like, she's taking pictures with her reviews, because I don't get to see all the reviews, but there's some reviews like the team said. I'm like, Myeasha, I saw that, I read it, and listen, and you took your time. It's not just a one-liner. I said, okay, I wanna meet her. And I said, can we please reach out to Myeasha? I'm like, I wanna talk to this woman. Because I could feel your spirit through your words. And I just knew this is who I was going to interview. Like I already knew you before the interview. Like I could feel, I'm like, oh my God, I just want to meet her. So thank you. I have one last question for you, and it is, I think you just said it. What advice do you have for anyone suffering from acne?
Get your product.
Thank you.
And give it time. Like you said, get the product and be patient. Because when I learned how long it takes for a pimple to actually form, and I learned that from the Bible and from you, it's like, when you learn how long it takes for a pimple to form and how long it took for it to actually come and surface up, it's like, give yourself time. So work through the process, but just start with the introductory kit, and I guarantee you that you will see changes. I mean, I had spots on my face even when I was younger, like as a teenager, where maybe the pimples weren't as extreme, and it was like dark spots here, and it's gone. So I am a living testimony that if you just allow it to work, give it time, allow it to work. What do you have to lose? Like my fiance, what do you have to lose? I mean, invest money in yourself. So that's my advice.
Drop the mic, people. Thank you very much. Drop the mic. I mean, you're probably one of my favorite interviews. You're going down in the favorite interview box, because everything you've just said, the feeling, the emotions, the words you use, is exactly why I created the line, because I'm acne prone. And I know once my skin cleared, I was like, oh, I know how it feels. And that's the same feeling I want to give to my customers. So this makes the journey so worthwhile, because it certainly is not easy, although I make it look easy. But it just, hearing stories like yours just fueled me to just keep going, because we have more dolls to reach.
Yes.
Have more dolls to reach. Yes. So I thank you for your trust. I thank your fiance for saying, what have you got to lose? Just press the button. So please thank him. Thank him.
Yes, I will.
And congratulations. I can't wait to see pictures of your wedding.
I definitely will.
I wish you nothing but more joy, more happiness, more success, and more well-being. It was so good to talk to you.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Bye.
Bye.
Stay. Okay, good. That was the cut. Okay. Oh, Myeasha, you have just floored me. I'm just so grateful for you. Like, and your skin looks beautiful. You look radiant.
Thank you. Like, then when she said don't wear any makeup, I was like, okay. That's
yes, like you look.
I'm like, this is what I do on the weekends. I'm not putting makeup on unless I have to go somewhere special. So yeah.
Oh my God, you look stunning. When is the wedding? What?
It's November 9th, 2023. So next year.
You're right. Oh, honey, please. Your skin is already, you're already ready. So it's gonna look even more stunning. Oh my God. Please keep in touch. I don't know. Do we ever DM each other? I only got your review, but you know, usually I talk in the DMs with some of my customers. I'm like, I don't have Myeasha'S. So
no.
Yeah, because I want to keep in touch.
Okay, I definitely will.
Yeah, and say it's Myeasha. I want to keep in touch with you. And then we're gonna send you a little something as a token of my appreciation. I don't know. Did you read that? We're gonna send you.
I think I read it somewhere.
Okay, very good. So we'll do that. We'll do that either today or tomorrow. We'll process it within the next 24 hours. I'll add a little something extra. That's like my gift towards the wedding. So, that's my congratulations. So we'll send your, you'll be happy. So thank you so much again.
Thank you so much. It is such a pleasure to meet you. I have to say, like, I follow you, but it is a pleasure to meet you. I cannot tell you thank you enough.
Oh my God.
If I'd have found you back in high school.
And if I hear that one more time, life would have been easier. I know. And if you ever come to LA, please look me up.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, do that. Take care. Take care. I can talk to you all day. You made my day. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. It was such a pleasure meeting you. Bye.
Bye.